Grandma's cough compress. It's a natural alternative to VapoRub ointment. Just stick it on and leave it overnight. Breathing becomes easier. It helps clear the nose and get rid of coughing. You can prepare it with natural ingredients. You'll need flour, honey, coconut oil, and essential oil. Pour a tablespoon of flour into a bowl. It can be regular wheat flour. Then add a tablespoon of honey. It's a natural antibiotic. Take a tablespoon of coconut oil. Use a lighter to heat it until it becomes liquid. Coconut oil is rich in lauric acid, which helps eliminate bacteria, fungi, and viruses. Add a few drops of eucalyptus or peppermint oil. Its intense fragrance makes breathing easier. Mix everything thoroughly. A sticky ointment should be formed. Take a piece of paper towel or tissue. Using a spoon, transfer the mixture onto it. Prepare bandage tape or adhesive plaster. Cut it into pieces and stick it to each corner. The compress will be ready. Stick it in the middle of the chest. Leave it overnight. Such a compress can also be used for children. It's important not to wear it for more than 2 hours. Adults can sleep with it. In the morning, just peel it off, and that's it. Coughing and breathing problems will disappear, and you won't have to spend a fortune at the pharmacy. How about you? What natural remedies do you have for a stuffy nose and cough? Share in the comments below this video. This natural mixture cuts cough like a knife. You will stop coughing immediately, and your throat will stop hurting. It acts as a shield against the flu. Take a large orange. Cut off its end. Using a knife and a spoon, scoop out the pulp. The orange boosts the immunity of mucous membranes and seals the walls of blood vessels, preventing viruses from entering the body. It is rich in vitamin C, which makes the course of the illness milder. Take a clove of garlic. Chop it into small cubes. It contains allicin, a substance that has antibiotic properties. It soothes coughs and inflammations. Put it into the hollowed orange. Next, take a piece of ginger. Peel it and cut it into pieces. It has a warming effect, reduces low-grade fever, alleviates accompanying infection-related headaches, muscle aches, and sore throat. It thins mucus and soothes coughs. Add ginger pieces to the orange. Pour a tablespoon of honey over the mixture. It has antibacterial properties and helps to eliminate bacteria from the body faster. It has expectorant properties, aiding the process of clearing the respiratory passages. It transforms dry cough into a wet one, allowing the expulsion of mucus. Close the orange and leave it for 2 hours. When the ingredients combine, the mixture will be almost ready. Take a citrus juicer. Squeeze the orange with the mixture on it. The juicer strainer will drain the garlic and ginger pieces. Pour the mixture into a small jar. The dosage for children under 2 years old is 2 teaspoons per day. Adults can drink the entire mixture at once. This homemade syrup is 100 times stronger than antibiotics. This natural recipe has been used for generations. You don't need to spend a fortune at the pharmacy when you have a cold. To make it, you'll need 2 heads of garlic. It's important that the garlic is organic. When buying it, pay attention to its country of origin. Peel it and chop it into small pieces. Garlic is a natural antibiotic. Our grandmothers used it when treating colds for a reason. It's an excellent antibacterial agent that warms and helps clear the airways. Studies have shown that garlic is an excellent remedy that supports the treatment of viral infections. Regular use of garlic helps combat colds caused by infections and also helps with coughs and inflamed mucous membranes. The next ingredient is ginger, which also has many healing properties. Peel it using a spoon and cut it into small pieces. Ginger root has detoxifying, pain-relieving, antiviral, and antibacterial properties. This is all thanks to gingerol, which is a potent antioxidant. Prepare clean jar. Put the chopped garlic and ginger into it. The base of the syrup will be honey. This liquid gold is indispensable during illness. It acts like a compress on the infected throat. It is recommended for hoarseness, cough, dryness, and throat pain. Honey has bacteriostatic, antifungal, and immune-boosting properties due to the antioxidants it contains. The final ingredient for the syrup is lemon. Cut it in half and squeeze the juice. Use a strainer to separate the seeds from the juice. It strengthens the immune system. Pour the juice into the jar with the syrup. Mix everything thoroughly. Leave this homemade syrup overnight. The ingredients in it inhibit the development of infection. During a cold, take 1 tablespoon 3 times a day. Recipe for fermented beets that won't mold. The brine is not only a base for making borscht, but also a natural remedy for many ailments. Drinking and eating fermented beets prevent constipation, lower blood pressure, and have anti-cancer properties. To prepare a 1.5-liter jar, you'll need about 1 kilogram of beets. Choose fresh and firm beets. Wash them thoroughly and peel them. For fermenting the beets, you'll need garlic. Take a head of garlic and crush it with a knife. Then peel the cloves. Place them at the bottom of a large, sterilized jar. Also, add 3 bay leaves and a few allspice berries to the bottom. Fermented beets also include horseradish. It not only affects the taste, but also benefits the digestive system, stimulating the secretion of digestive juices, improving metabolism, and aiding digestion. Slice it and add it to the jar. Slice the beets into thin slices. This helps the beets ferment faster. I do this while wearing gloves to avoid staining my hands. Add them to the jar, filling it up to the point where the jar narrows at the opening. In a saucepan, pour 2 liters of water. It doesn't need to be boiled. For each liter of water, add 1 tablespoon of salt. I recommend using Quadoa rock salt for preserving, which is not artificially iodized. It contains its natural minerals and iodine. Stir everything thoroughly until the salt dissolves. Pour the brine into the jar. The brine should cover all the beets. The narrow neck of the jar will help keep them in place, preventing them from floating above the surface. Cover the prepared beets and set them aside for 5 days. After this time, the brine will be ready. Fermented beets help with anemia, support the immune system, aid in rebuilding intestinal bacterial flora, and assist the liver and kidneys. It's best to serve the brine in a glass for a much better taste. It's recommended to drink 1-shot glass of it daily for your health. Our grandmothers have been using it for years. A natural stimulant for the intestines and liver. I use it when I have a bloated stomach and when I need to improve my metabolism. Drinking this mixture on an empty stomach not only strengthens the body, but also helps lower blood pressure, cholesterol, and body weight. It also reduces the risk of heart disease. Cut 2 to 3 lemons into thin slices and put them in a glass jar or other glass vessel. Lemon is primarily a source of vitamin C and protects the body against the harmful effects of free radicals. Then chop 3 cloves of garlic and add to the chopped lemon. Garlic is a natural antibiotic. It has antibacterial and antifungal properties. Lowers blood pressure and cholesterol. Pour honey over lemons and garlic. About 5 large spoons should be enough to cover half of the lemons. Honey prevents cardiovascular diseases. Fill the remaining half of the dish with olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is an ingredient recommended by dietitians and doctors due to its anti-atherosclerosis properties, reducing cholesterol levels and the risk of heart disease. Mix gently, cover and set aside for about 12 hours. After this time, the mixture is ready. Take 1 tablespoon twice a day, 1 in the morning on an empty stomach, the other in the evening before bed. You will quickly notice a significant improvement in your well-being. The feeling of bloating will disappear, your blood test results will improve, and you will also lose unnecessary kilograms. This mixture will also affect the quality of your skin and complexion.